heart to run. Yet I hold the gentle truth beneath the waking sun. Even when the night returns, one thing I surely know: I will still be worthy in the morning glow. Blush of pink on sleeping clouds, horizon starts to sing. Morning hums a lullaby the night could never bring. Curtains sway, the air is soft, a promise to impart. Every day begins again inside a new dawn heart. Yesterday I carried stones that bent my shoulders low. Every word of self-doubt weighed much more than I could show. But life reminds me gently, I am not my scars. Worth is in the rising, not perfection stars. Benjura's voice repeats again, belief ignites the climb. Each attempt a golden thread that strengthens over time. Confidence is quiet flame, not thunder, not a part. Steady as the morning glow within a new dawn heart. Gratitude awakens in the smallest morning things. The steam above my coffee, the robin as it sings. Seligman reframes, the storm is passing, not the end. Optimism teaches me that broken roads still bend. Growth mindset writes not yet in colors bold and free. Every stumble signals more of who I'm meant to be. Mirror softens, whispers low, you've always played your part. Shining still, resilient soul with every new dawn heart. Inhale, gentle patience. Exhale every weight. Breath becomes the evidence that life is never late. New dawn heart, beating with the light. Every fragile rhythm strong enough to fight. Even when the darkness swore I'd fall apart, I return to courage in my new dawn heart. New dawn heart, open, warm and true. Teaching me the love I need begins with you. Every day a canvas, every step a start. Living in the promise of my new dawn heart. Beat, 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 soft and clear. Shine, shine, shine. I am here. Rise, rise, rise. Play my part. Live, life, live. New dawn heart. Kristen Neff's reminder, kindness heals within. Speak to self as gently as I would to dearest kin. Oxytocin lingers when compassion meets my skin. Helper's high returns again, reminding where I've been. Notebook filled with evidence of courage I recall. Every effort, big or small, a monument to all. Self-esteem is scaffolded on proof that I've come far. Morning writes the record in my new dawn heart. Mindfulness composes calm in every measured breath. Turns the racing metro sun. Night will come but never steal the truth that sets me apart. I will always rise again inside my new dawn heart. Curtains sway a gentle breath, the air is cool and kind. Sunlight writes in golden ink across a restless mind. Every doubt that lingered in the shadows of the night fades before the morning voice that whispers you're alright. I chased perfection yesterday, a mountain without end. Measured worth in fleeting scales I could not comprehend. But now the dawn reminds me truth, I've always been enough. Worth is not a trophy won or a diamond to be tough. Bandura's words return to me, belief is how you climb. Each attempt a stepping stone, each stumble still in time. Confidence is steady flame that glows without applause. Evidence of showing up becomes the noble cause. Gratitude unrolls its scroll of blessings in the air. The warmth of quiet coffee, a friend who shows they care. Seligman reframes the storm as temporary rain. Not forever, not pervasive, just a clouded strain. Growth mindset draws the letters yet on canvas wide and new. Teaches me that progress blooms in all I choose to do. Morning mirror softens eyes that once were harsh and rough. Smiling back with quiet pride, today I am enough. So breathe into your center. Let the rhythm prove. Every pulse is evidence, the only thing you need to move. Bright enough, without disguise, shining in the ordinary skies. Every step I take, each simple sign writes the truth that worth is mine. Bright enough, no need to chase. Love is living in this place. Morning hums the gentle song of trust. I am, I was, and will be. Bright enough, bright enough. Shine, shine, shine. Soft and free. Let it be. Gentle proof. Live enough. Christineth reminds my heart compassion heals the core. Treat myself as tenderly as I would anymore. Oxytocin hums its hymn through kindness that I give. Helper's high comes back to me, reminding why I live. Notebook list of victories, I tried, I spoke, I stayed. Proof of courage catalog in every choice I made. Self-esteem is scaffolded on truths I now recall. Every effort evidence that I belong at all. Mindfulness composes calm and breaths both slow and deep, releasing all the anxious threads that tangle into sleep. Values stand like lanterns lit along a shaded street. Purpose leads my footsteps where my soul and world will meet. Hope theory unlocks the gates when obstacles arise. Pathways bloom like rivers bending underneath the skies. Morning testifies again through sunlight soft but tough. Every day I'm learning still that I am bright enough. If the noise of noon returns with voices sharp and loud, I will find the morning hush that wrap me like a shroud. Worth is not a contest nor a fragile glass to bluff. It's the fire that keeps me warm, declaring bright enough. So breathe into your center. Let the rhythm prove. Every pulse is evidence, the only thing you need to move. Bright enough, without voices fill the air, yet I hold the morning truth unshaken, always there. Even when the evening comes with shadows deep and rough, I will still remember I am always bright enough. Hey, ooh, yeah, dawn spills paint across the glass, amber streaks collide. Curtains lift like gentle wings, revealing hues inside. Every tone and language telling stories I can trust. Morning is a palette rising boldly from the dust. Yesterday's grayscale dissolves in drops of light. Every failure recorded now in softer, warmer sight. Bandura's voice reminds me, mastery is proof. Each attempt a stroke of strength, each effort live in truth. Coffee swirls a spiral brown, a canvas in my hand. Ordinary rituals become the art I stand. No perfection needed, just the courage to begin. Confidence is pigment where my worth is painted in. Gratitude becomes the brush that brightens what I see. The sound of quiet laughter, the space I let me be. Barbara's broad and build reveals horizon wide. Positive emotion stretching lenses open-eyed. Growth mindset dips the bristles in a shade called not yet blue. Mistakes no longer final, they're the practice of the true. Self-esteem ignites within this gallery of day. Proof that I am worthy in the simplest strokes of play. So I breathe the spectrum in, exhale every gray. Every color sings to me. You're strong in your own way. Rising color, bright against the sky. Every shade a reason, every hue a try. Turn the shadows softer, let the morning speak. Strength is painted boldly in the love I see. Rising color, canvas of my name. Self-acceptance glowing in the gentle flame. Every stroke a symbol that my soul is true. I will rise in color, every morning new. Shine, 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 red and gold. Breathe, 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 dreams unfold. Glow, 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 spirits you live, 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 bright and true. Kristen Neff's compassion strokes forgiveness through the frame. Soft reminders, whispered flaws don't tarnish, they proclaim. Oxytocin's warmth returns with kindness in my tone. Helper's high reflects again, reminding I'm not alone. Journaling 3 victories, however small they seem. Documents the evidence that builds a steady dream. its dry city hums its tune, yet within my spirit leaves the colors of the noon. Even when the daylight fades in darker hues accrue, I will rise in color every morning Dawn unfolds a canvas wide, strokes of peach and blue. Clouds like gentle messengers remind me to renew. Breeze invites my lungs to sing, my body to comply. Today begins with courage underneath an open sky. Yesterday's regrets dissolve like mist across the hill. What remains is steady ground, a heart that's learning still. Every step, however small, composes who I am. Evidence of rising strong, resilience in the span. Endurance proof all I can do when gray is within my chest. Self-efficacy grows tall when trial becomes the test. Worth is not an endpoint nor a trophy to secure. It's the act of showing up that makes my spirit pure. Gratitude's a compass hand that points me to the sun. The kindness of a neighbor, the task I finally won. Optimism bends the lens, reframes the bitter tone. Turns the ache of failure into strength I now own. Growth mindset anchors every yet inside my stride. Teaching me the map expands when setbacks coincide. Mirror in the morning speaks with eyes that testify. You are more than scars you've worn, your endless open sky. So inhale light, exhale fear. Let the body know safety is a steady flame that never ceases glow. Open sky, wider than my doubt. Every ray of sunlight turns my story out. Even if the night had whispered, you can try. Monochrome, flowing like the open reminder, kindness starts at home. Talk to self with gentleness wherever I may roam. Oxytocin warms the chest, compassion fuels the flame. Helper's high returns to me through kindness I proclaim. Notebook, ink records, the proof of trials overcome. Lines become the anthem of the battles I have won. Confidence is stitched from threads of efforts I recall. Tapestry of victories, however faint or small. Mindfulness invites me back to where my feet now stand. Present is the grounding stone, a shoreline made of sand. Values like constellations shine when choices blur. Purpose like a lighthouse sings, reminding who I were. Hope theory builds bridges where the obstacles appear. Pathways weave like rivers when willpower steers me clear. Future is not written yet, but one thing can't deny. Morning always teaches me I live in open sky. If the clouds of noon descend and cast their heavy shade, I'll recall the azure stretch the morning gently lay. Storms are not forever, they are passing as they try. Strength shine and breathe. Find the way. Dream and trust. Lift on high. Live and love. Open sun ascends, horizons stretch, voices fill the day. Yet within my spirit lives the dawn that paved the way. Confidence is infinite, no matter how inside. I will always find my words and live that open sky. Skyline blushes silver pink, morning bends the night. Sidewalk stones remember steps that carry me through fight. No applause, no spotlight loud, yet worth is still intact. Strength begins with rising, walking on the bright path. I once thought perfection wrote the signature of me. Every flaw a fracture, every stumble a decree. But evidence of trying paints a truer masterpiece. Benders show the math, belief expands release. Coffee warms the fingertips, heart begins to pace. Mirror nods approving at the ordinary face. Worthiness is steady, not a trophy to a mess. Value grows in quiet like the sunlight on the grass. Gratitude composes lists no critic can erase. The friend who sent a message, the smile on stranger's face. Optimism redefines what failure tries to claim. Temporary setbacks fuel the fire of the flame. Seligman reminds the soul to shift the inner style. Where from the storm is passing cloud instead of endless trial. Growth mindset hangs a banner where not yet can lead. Gentle progress builds the path, a step becomes a creed. Breathe into your center, let the rhythm guide every heartbeat. Proof that life is walking by your side. Bright path stretching out ahead, painted by the courage in the words I've said. Every step a promise, every mile a laugh. Worthiness is written on the bright path. Bright path, open, strong and true, guiding me with meaning in the things I choose. Carry me through daylight, never looking back. Morning's gift is walking on the bright path. Step, 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 hold the line. Rise, rise, my sun will shine. Go, 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 doubts will pass. Live life, live bright path. Self-compassion softens hands that once were fists of blame. Kristen F reminds me kindness is the truest name. Oxytocin sparkles when I care for someone near. Helper's high returns the glow and magnifies it clear. Mirror neurons shimmer when I show a gentle smile. Confidence reflected back, expanding all the while. Notebook holds my victories, however small they seem. Proof that steady progress builds the fabric of the dream. Mindfulness unravels knots tied by yesterday. Breathing makes the present vast, a canvas here to stay. Values act as compass, guiding choices in the storm. Purpose stands as lighthouse, keeping spirit warm. Hope theory maps the future, pathways branching wide. Willpower plus I'll find a way, keeps courage at my side. Golden dawn reminds me now my worth does not subtract. I'm alive, I'm learning still, I'm walking on the track. that morning had adorned. No one takes my measure but the rhythm of my breath. Bright path carries onward through the valleys and the breath. Breathe deep into your center. Let the rhythm guide every heartbeat. Prove that life is walking by your side. Bright path stretching out ahead, painted by the courage in the words I've said. Every step a promise, every mile laugh. Worthiness is written on the bright path. Bright path, open, strong and true, guiding me with meaning in the things I choose. Carry me through daylight, never looking back. Morning's gift is walking on the bright path. Step, 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 don't relax. Rise, 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 be content. Go, 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 joy will last. Live, live, bright path. Sun climbs higher, city stirs, schedules start to weave. Yet within the morning hush, I carry what I believe. Confidence is steady now, not shattered by the past. I will find my worth again along the bright path. Softest glow across the room, dawn ignites the air. Curtains breathe a velvet hymn, pieces everywhere. Nothing loud, no racing drums, no need to stake a claim. Strength can bloom in silence through a gentle flame. I used to think resilience roared like thunder in the fight, but morning taught me courage glows in quiet, steady light. Every failure always kept me strong. Volume doesn't measure strength, nor grandness measure true. Gentle flame has always burned, and it will carry through. So inhale, calm, exhale, fear, let the body know. Safety is a language only steady love can show. fever fades to daylight strong, the city starts to sing, yet I carry still the hush that early hours bring. Morning horizon etched across the canvas blue, proof enough that every day begins with something new. Morning golden rays across the floor, curtain waves, hello. City yawns in softer tones, time begins to flow. Every breath a promise that tomorrow can't erase. Confidence is waking in the sunlight's warm embrace. I used to chase approval in the corners of the crowd, measure worth in numbers and applause that rang too loud. But gentle mornings taught me truth that echoes in my chest. Value isn't borrowed when the soul can self-attest. Feet against the wooden planks, I feel the earth below. Every scar a stepping stone, a story I still grow. Failures turn to lessons, lighting paths I couldn't see. Now I walk on golden steps that shining up for me. Gratitude collects like pearls along the daily thread. Three small things I honor now before the day is spread. The kindness in a stranger's smile, a taste of early tea. The courage just to rise again, to stand as simply me. Barbara's broad and Bill explains the way horizons bend. Joy expands, imagination turns beginnings into friends. So I greet the mirror softly, whisper you're enough. Morning shows a gentle glow in ordinary stuff. So inhale slow, exhale out, let the heartbeat drum. Worth is not a finish line, the race has just begun. Golden steps, I take them one by one, shining proof of progress underneath the sun. Every stumble, every tear became the guide. Now I'm walking forward with my head held high. Golden steps, resilience in my stride. Strength in every footprint, I no longer hide. Daylight writes the evidence of everything I've kept. I am worth the journey on my golden steps. Hear the song, rise, rise, ride along. Shine, shine, shine. Courage spreads, live life, life. Golden steps. Bandura said belief is built on mastery accrued. So I count the trials I survived, the storms I've wandered through. Self-efficacy stitches wings from every small success, teaching me to lift again when doubt would coalesce. Kristen Neff reminds me now, compassion starts at home. Talk to self the way I would to friends who feel alone. No perfection needed, just persistence in the rain. Gentle words to nurture growth instead of feeding pain. Mindful breath resets the stage, parasympathetic choir harmonizes bodies calm, rewrites the inner wire. Values are the compass points, the reasons why I stand, guiding where the golden steps will trace across the land. Hope theory maps the pathways where the obstacles reside, but willpower fuels the courage and I still arrive. Gratitude's the ballast stone that steadies when I sway, reminds me in the turbulence I'm learning all the way. If the world demands a pace that leaves your spirit torn, remember golden steps are made for walking, not for scorn. Every pace is evidence, no matter fast or slow. Self-esteem is planted where consistent footsteps go. Golden steps, I take them one by one, shining proof of progress underneath the sun. Every stumble, every tear became the guide. will carry me through valleys, peaks, and depths. I am endless, worth alive in golden steps. Shine from morning. Curtains breathing daylight streams, painting silver on the air. Every whisper of the dawn repeats a promise everywhere. No more shadows, no more chains. The night has had its turn. Now the rhythm of the sunrise teaches hearts to burn. I place my fears beside the door. Let them rest, they need no say. Confidence arrives and sparks, igniting courage for today. Every scar I used to hide is woven gold beneath my skin. Evidence of battles fought, of quiet victories within. Coffee sings its gentle hymn. Steam becomes a holy psalm. Ordinary miracles remind the soul to stay so calm. I don't need approval's crown. I don't need the crowd to cheer. Self-respect's a melody that only I can hear. Gratitude in tiny notes, the laughter that I almost missed. The kindness of a stranger's nod, the blessing of a morning kiss. Science tells me joy expands the vision of the mind. Barbara's broad and Bill declares hope creates the paths we find. So I lift my gaze to skies that promise endless blue. Every possibility a window breaking through. Mistakes no longer prisons, they're the stepping stones I climb. Each misstep a lesson, turning seconds into rhyme. So I breathe into my chest, let my ribs become a drum. Beat of life is thunder strong. Today has just begun. Shine from morning, brighter than the sun. Carry hope in every step. The day has just begun. Rise like fire, laugh into the sky. Wings of courage teaching me to fly. Shine from morning, let the shadows fade. Every heartbeat proof of all the progress that I've made. Nothing can erase this truth I'm owning. I was born for shining from the morning. Shine from morning. Life's adorning. Hope's returning. Keep on burning. Bender, I show the way it works. Self-belief builds steady flame. Each small triumph stacks itself, engraving strength into my name. Journals lined with evidence. I tried again, I still began. Proof enough that failure's sting becomes the teacher's hand. Kristen Neff reminds me soft. Compassion starts with me. Talk the way I would to friends. That's how the wounds will heal and be. Oxytocin flows inside with every act of gentle grace. Kindness ricochets and finds me circling back to this embrace. Mindful breathing slows the world. Parasympathetic tide tells my body you are safe. Lets the peace inside reside. Future self is waiting there. Arms outstretched, inviting trust. Values like a compass point. Kindness, truth, and just. No perfection needed here. Just consistency and stride. Progress in the simplest step. Resilience as guide. Dreams no longer distant stars. They're lanterns on the street. Every step a into my chest. Let my